This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast. With your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and Jimmy. And now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to episode 69 of Thanks for Watching. Yo, how about that opening, y'all? What did you think?
That's good.
Exciting.
I don't know that he was talking to us, but hey.
No, I'm talking to you.
No.
Aha. How about you, Beth?
Who's crinkling? What's that crinkle? Oh, boy.
I don't know. Jimmy's doing something over there.
It's me trying to eat cereal with a fork.
Oh, my.
With milk?
Huh?
With milk as well?
Yeah.
With a fork?
Yeah, I don't have a spoon right now.
Ah.
If only Forky were around.
I'm telling you
Right?
what,
Forky could help out.
because a spork is better than a fork or a spoon.
We'll get into
That's true.
We'll get into that.
Absolutely. Cool. Beth, how about that opening?
Yeah, woo!
Hey, you know...
Well, what happened was okay, so full disclosure here. You said, let's get the show going, and then my internet cut out, so I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you didn't hear us open the show.
Not a word.
Oh.
So I come back, and then, hey, Beth, how about that opening?
Oh.
Yep.
Sounds,
It sure was an opening.
sounds pretty
Well,
stellar.
actually, what I meant was the opening of the show that I edited in later, so nobody actually
Right.
heard
The
it
one
right
that I
now.
totally listened to yesterday.
Oh, great.
I'm sure
Anyway.
it's fabulous.
I'm sure it is. Got it.
Okay.
That's okay. You know what? And it's being released with our brand new logo.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Ooh.
looks amazing. Thank you, Big Checho from
Thanks,
the Standard
Checho.
Thanks,
Technique Shop.
Chacho.
Dude, that one,
Yeah.
that I'm excited about. That is, that's straight up goodness right there.
Yeah, he did great. I mean, talk about photorealism.
No, we finally got a taste of Checho and his caricatures, which
Yeah.
don't come out very often.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah. So, good stuff. That'll be released when this show's released, so y'all hearing it, you'll see it.
You've probably already seen it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Because you
No.
clicked to listen to this episode. You've definitely seen it.
Bingo. That's right.
Yep.
Duh. So, and there it is. Right there. So, cool. All
Put
right.
it in your eyes.
Put it in your eyes. That's right. So, hey, in case you didn't know, I'm DJ, and hanging out in Riverside, eating from a non-sport.
Nope, I switched gears. I'm having peanut butter and jelly because I don't need a spoon for it.
Oh, good point.
Jimmy,
Yay! And hanging out quite a bit up north that I'll probably see in about a week,
Hey.
or actually 2 weeks, or a
Okay.
week and a half, or something. There
Doesn't
you are.
matter. At some point, we'll see each other again.
Yes.
It's not a matter of if. It's only a matter of when.
Okay.
It's Beth.
Hey, Ben.
who's
And what?
Gwen?
No. When?
Right.
When? Yeah. Hi. No Gwen. But then hanging out just a bit south of us.
Oh, that's me.
Not too
That's
far.
me. Joe.
Yay! Welcome, Joe.
Hey.
Yay! You're official now.
I know it.
that we have you in the opening.
I know.
And
And on the logo and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Super fancy.
He's like a real live host, Mom.
Yay! So hey, we're gonna talk about Toy Story 4 this week.
Good.
And then we'll have box office numbers, streaming challenge, next week's openings, future films, and our new discussion for next week, which I haven't even gotten to yet. So we'll talk about it during the show and let you know.
Surprise.
Oh boy.
Exactly. Hey, so entertainment news. I read this little article about Annie Potts, and she does the voice for Bo Peep.
Mm-hmm.
Also, she was Janine in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Sorry about the
So
bug eyes
she-
thing, Janine.
Exactly.
Sure, you could get a top flight job in either the housekeeping or food service industries.
But she was talking about it, and they asked her about Ghostbusters,
Oh,
and she says, "Well, I've heard something about that. I think that it might happen."
I think it will happen.
Yes,
I think it's happening.
I think it is happening. I'm excited about it. There's a lot of people that are excited about it.
I myself could not give less of a crap. Lies!
Whoa.
Lies. I knew it.
I'm looking it up again just in case I haven't seen it.
Right. In other news, Tom Holland spoils Endgame yet again on Tuesday, but it's not a big deal because
Everyone's seen it
How
now?
can you spoil
Right.
it this late in the game?
I don't know, but people are giving him crap about it. Like somebody on Twitter goes, "Oh, my husband was really trying to avoid spoilers, and voila, he goes and does it. He sees this, and now he's all disappointed." And the wife's is like, "But I'm really laughing at him."
Yeah.
I mean, there's
that's what-
a certain amount of people that you can give a pass to on not seeing the movie yet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and those are people that are forward deployed for our military because they don't
yeah.
have.
Right,
I
yeah.
mean, but a lot of those guys do have access to current movies now.
They do.
But granted, a lot of those guys don't have, still don't have it. Like especially the guys I work with, they don't even see the sun for 6 months. So
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't blame them for not having current movies. I understand,
Yeah, no.
hey, don't spoil it. And it's kind of like people are like, how could you spoil a movie that came out 4 months ago?
Right,
Or
and
however long
the
ago
other
it came
thing
out.
is how are you going to spoil it to a guy who doesn't even see the sun? He's not going to be checking his Twitter feed.
Well, right, but like say he just got back and then he looks at it and it's like, oh, or he has enough when they stop in a port, he can look at something real quick. And then
Well,
That's-
it was on late night television.
spoiler.
So.
That's probably the
guy
very
was watching
least of those soldiers'
Well, also-
worries.
Yeah, and the other side of that is also that they kept the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home, totally under wraps until, 2 weeks after Endgame opened, because it is a major spoiler
right.
Yeah.
for a thing that I won't spoil that happens at the end of Endgame.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the trailer, you don't know what I'm talking about. So.
There you go.
Or if you live under a rock.
This is my point. Yes, I understand that there are a lot of people who
Or you're my mother.
who don't have access to this sort of media, but also you can't get mad that people are talking about it 4 months after it opened.
Bingo. That's true.
Well, you can, but you're going to be on your own.
Yeah, you're not gonna
no one
get
will be
much
behind you
sympathy.
on that
You
one.
go ahead and be mad, man. You do that.
All right.
Go ahead,
Bingo.
crab it up.
Being mad is
Grab up.
free.
Yo. Right? Hey, did any of you see that Rodney Dangerfield film, Back to School, where he goes back to college and he's in college with his kid?
Nope, don't spoil it for me.
Right.
I know.
It came out in 1987.
Yeah. So, but apparently that this television group wants to redo it, but in reality TV form, where they follow actual parents going to school with their actual kids.
Boy.
I was wrong. It came out in 1986.
Oh, you were way
I'm
off.
so
What
mad.
did you say?
Months.
87.
Oh, yeah.
You were months off.
Well,
Yeah.
on The Price is Right, you
but-
lost, so.
Yep, totally.
Boop-a-doo.
Price is Right.
Bam,
right.
bam.
Sad tuba.
But anyway, how do you guys feel about that? What do you think?
Leave it alone.
I agree.
Well, if it's just a reality show
Yeah.
based on parents going back
Yeah,
to
then
school,
whatever.
it's not
It's
really
not really a remake.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're basing it off of. They're like, hey,
Somebody
let's
watched
do
it and
this.
said, "Oh, hey, this is a good idea. This is a great premise
Yeah.
for garbage TV." Well,
Exactly, and they're crediting him for it, or that film. So.
I
they
mean,
have
I
to.
guess he finally got some respect then.
Ah,
Yeah, right.
no respect. Nice hat. Does
Yeah.
it come with a bowl of
No.
soup? Oh, it looks great on you, though.
Nice, Joe.
Speaking of garbage TV remakes or reboots, 90210 is coming back.
No.
What do you mean, no?
DJ.
I'm gonna watch it.
Are you? I loved it when I was younger.
I think back. I go. I watched that show. Like, I could tell you what happened in
too.
seasons. I could tell you about characters. I don't know why.
I'm alone in this.
I don't know why I was compelled.
watched
I don't know why I was compelled to watch that show, but I did.
Yeah.
because everyone did,
I don't know, but I was like too
It was-
young for it.
except
I
for me
think.
and Blue.
What year?
I mean, they had all the spin-offs that went with
Why
it.
did I only
I'm
watched
surprised.
that one and like a little bit of Melrose Place? I'm like, I don't like this show. It's too.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
I never got into Melrose Place either. I was like, eh. But
Nighttime soap
90210 was
opera.
awesome. Okay, well, we'll see how they do. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean, it has most of the original cast returning.
No way.
Yeah, everybody
Have you not
but
seen
one.
any of the
Yeah,
because he sadly passed away recently.
Correct.
sadly. Yeah. Super young, too.
How okay, DJ? How are you? Like, I'm super excited about it. I'm gonna watch it, and you haven't seen the little trailer with all the people in it.
So
I don't...
go ahead.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
The first
Look it
season
up.
aired in 1990, so I was 10. I don't know why I was watching that show, but I was.
That is inappropriate for you, young Joe.
But like I could
At
tell
age
you,
10?
I could tell you major plot points. I can tell you about characters. Like it's kind of ridiculous.
I think there was like a pool. No, that was at Melrose Place.
Melrose Place there was a pool in the middle of like a apartment complex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't watch either of them.
But yeah, you're excited about this one.
Am I?
Aren't you?
It didn't sound like it.
Not
No, you're
particularly. I don't. I'm not going to be like, "Blah," but I have no emotional attachment to it one way or the other. I also watched Married with Children.
I did too.
Well, yeah.
Blue. Sorry.
I'm like, who didn't watch Married with Children? That was a really...
Kids with uncool parents. Just kidding.
Right?
Yeah.
Pig. Yes.
Pig.
So,
I know we talked about it before, about the Quentin Tarantino maybe doing Star Trek. Well, he has a script ready now.
I don't think that's a good idea. Just saying.
A
I
rated
don't know.
R script of Star Trek.
Yeah.
okay, so there are things that go together in life and things that feel like they don't go together in life. And I just feel like Star Trek and Quentin Tarantino don't go together.
No.
Like all the split screens, teal colored backgrounds, and orange. No.
Here's maybe it's because I'm weird, but
No.
I used to really love those comic books, and I talked about this before on the show. Those comic books where they did the what ifs and they switched everything around. And, they gave sorry, they don't want to cross anything like that. So they would say, what if the Human Torch had Spider-Man's powers instead?
I see what you're saying. And I am not saying that I won't watch it, because I will, because I am that person. It just, I have to see it in order order for it to make sense to me.
I have to see it.
I can't wrap my mind around.
I don't care if they're filming 2 Star Treks simultaneously and they release one in regular and one in Quentin Tarantino. I'll go see the Quentin Tarantino one. I want to see what he does. That's I guess my thing.
Right. You just want to see what that looks like.
Yeah. I would love to see it.
Hyper-violent,
and the fact there's a script.
Sweary Star Trek.
Right. Well, I mean, what Klingons have got to have their thing with that.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, Klingons are pretty Tarantino in nature.
Yeah. And we don't really get to see them.
Klingons, the Tarantino of space.
So
That was like the saddest courtesy laugh, Joe.
Was it?
ah.
I mean,
Sounded like
I could probably make one sound definitely sadder.
Sound sadder?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. All right.
Don't worry, I've got jokes coming. So
Oh, good.
I'll
Yeah.
save them.
Yeah,
I'll
save
them
that
for
super sad courtesy
Yeah.
laugh.
You know, your laugh sort of has some tinge of desperation in it.
I can't escape.
Never. One cool thing, Weird Al's a guest on Scooby-Doo. I
Oh,
couldn't pass that up.
of course.
He tweeted it. So,
Nice.
excited about that. That's kind of cool. And then, Joe.
Hold on a second.
You got something to say?
A guest on Scooby-Doo, like, something's coming?
The cartoon. Yeah.
That's
Just the-
still being created? I thought they were just syndicating that.
No, they're still making them.
Weird. Okay,
I
didn't know
Isn't
that.
it great? Yeah.
Now I feel like, I don't know. How do I get on Scooby-Doo? Anyway.
I know, right?
Yeah. So
Just keep breathing.
just keep breathing and get some rubber masks ready
Yep.
and
Yes.
practice saying meddling kids. I think I'm in.
Meddling kids.
I've definitely got the beard for a bad guy.
Yeah, you'd be an awesome bad guy, like down in a bayou or something.
Maybe.
That would be badass. I would watch that.
Well,
I would also watch that.
I mean, we know somebody who knows people who knows somebody who did art for people who know people that do things, right?
That's
Maybe
true.
they need an extra on that show. Hey.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey.
That's true.
I don't know. Just putting that out in the universe. Anyway, yeah, what DJ was alluding to was I stream on Twitch 3 nights a week, as well as doing this podcast 1 night a week. I play video games for you guys to watch and for me to just goof off and have a good time. If you want to be part of that, swing by twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. I go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. And you can find me. You can find Crackhead Blue there being part of the chat and having a good time. DJ drops in on occasion. We got music playing. We play games. We have a good time. Feel free to stop by and hang out and be part of the channel.
Yeah, I played the Saga Begins when you were doing the Star
Yeah,
Trek,
it was
or
perfect.
Star Wars one.
Perfect.
That was fun.
It worked. It definitely worked.
Yeah. Hey, and other things going on. I would love it if somebody left us a voicemail.
You would.
You know, yeah, on shout out. Oh no, that's our email address.
Yep, that's not where you leave voicemail.
Well,
You can try, though.
Okay, how do they? How about on at TFW? No, they don't
Nope,
leave
also
voicemail
not there.
That's not it.
Good grief. How
It's
about
the one with all the
512
numbers.
Podcast?
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go. Yeah, 512-763-2278. I'll pause while you write it down.
Repeat it for him.
Good job.
I'll repeat it. Okay. 512 podcast. 512-763-2278. Yeah. You know, there's a lot you could do there. Like leave a voice message and, you know, leave another voice message. Wouldn't that be great? Not that I'm trying to get you to leave a voice message, because I just want to hear your
Hey,
voice.
weren't you
Someone
trying to
please
get
want
leave
me
a
to-
voice message? Blue, can you call him?
Yeah, weren't you trying to get somebody to leave a voice message last week, and you didn't tell
I
them
was.
when to do it? So you're like, well, they still haven't, and we're doing the show.
That's true.
Yeah.
They haven't now.
That might have been your fault.
Yeah, that Lucas from 29 Toes podcast, like, he said he was going to do it. So now he has to wait for the next one, which is, I don't know what it's going to be yet. We'll have to talk about that later. But hey.
Oh, so he missed it again, is what you're saying.
He did. He
Oh,
missed it
boy.
yet again. So wouldn't it
You
be
don't
funny,
know his
though?
life. Maybe he's
That's
super
true.
busy.
That's true. I don't know his life. I shouldn't.
Uh,
I'm actually
well,
the oh boy was for DJ to like maybe DJ didn't remind him. Maybe he just
And I was
That's it.
actually, Joe,
Oh,
I was
that's
actually
what it
telling
is.
DJ that he doesn't know his life. I wasn't saying you
well,
don't.
but it's us.
Yeah.
But it's an accurate statement. I don't know his life.
That is accurate
Me either.
on both occasions.
Okay.
Exactly. Anyway, well, needless to say, I will try to remind them or him to send us a message. We'll see what happens. All right. So, one other thing, some cool stuff that happens, we're really starting to put more out on the Patreon. So, patreon.com/tfwmovies. I don't know if Crackhead Blue can chime in, but haven't we been putting a lot more stuff up there? Aren't you getting more dings to your
Ding.
lings? Or no?
She says, haha, see.
See?
You get more dings to your lings? Is that what you said?
No. Yeah, that
Don't
came
say
out
that.
wrong. Yeah, we'll talk
You get
about it later.
demonetized talking like that, man.
Right?
I don't. We are not even monetized.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know what you're talking
Forget it.
Well, you're going
Forget
to
it now.
under-monetize if you
They're gonna
continue.
They're gonna
They're going to make us pay.
Right? They're gonna make us
retroactively
pay.
demonetize.
Right? And we shit.
What?
Explicit. We have
There
an
you
explicit rating anyway.
Okay.
So
Oh, I keep
mean,
forgetting that.
So Beth, you could
Yeah, you
definitely
do.
let loose and cuss more if you wanted.
So I can swear
Well-
way more. Poor DJ will have a court.
And it would actually let me maybe cuss a little bit more. I've been refraining from doing it because I know it's
Oh, you're such a good boy.
it's not part.
Oh.
I don't
Oh God, DJ's gonna die.
I don't know what's expected
Someone-
of me. You should
Someone spritz him with water. He's going to faint. His fragile sensibilities. Oh.
Why did I say that?
Blue says we're allowed one curse word per episode. Is that each, or do we have to share the
Oh,
swear
we
word?
are not.
Each.
We are not sharing.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I'm
I'm
like,
going to
okay,
we're not
treasure that up and wait for the right moment. And
the
Well, I was
right
just about
moment.
to use mine, so maybe I won't.
Oh,
Oh no! I'm like, I have a spinning wheel that has each of your names on it. Who gets my swear word?
oh, sweet!
So that way you
so
get 2 for the show.
Here's the exchange rate on that, DJ.
Oh,
You get 5 linguistic blunders equals 1 swear
Oh.
word.
is that what
Yes.
it is? Oh, okay. Okay.
Good,
But-
good.
Does that mean that? But see, mine's involuntary.
It doesn't matter.
I see.
So is Beth and mine and Joe's swearing.
Yeah, it just comes out.
I can I can stop. I just choose not to.
Ooh,
That's what everybody
I just-
says.
It's true.
That's what they all say.
Thank you for saying
quit
that.
I can
I'm
quit
not
using.
gonna-
That's just
the homeless
something-
guy that said that today.
Yeah, I could stop being homeless today if I wanted to.
Yeah. That's just something sailors say.
I could stop using cocaine right now. I mean,
Oh.
no, I don't. Hey, disclaimer: Just Joe does not use cocaine. Just saying,
Okay.
Any more or any less?
at all. Period.
Never?
Do you know how much we
Are we having
spent on that
confessional?
logo?
Where do you think all the money came from?
Oh, yes. Our new Patreon member, Just Joe.
Hey, got all this white powder. I don't know what to do with it. Hey, just kidding.
That's the way he launders his money.
Wait, whoa,
Oh, wait.
whoa.
Okay, you know what? I think I've gone too far. Where were we?
What do we
Beth,
got on
Yeah.
tap?
Beth lost her internet.
No, I'm here.
That's it. Yeah, sorry, Internet. What's on tap? Shall we? Let's see. Patreon. We just said Patreon, right? Midweek review. Oh yeah, the midweek review just went out to all the normal people, all the general people. So we have a new one getting ready to post on Wednesday for Patreon members only. But you must be in the early bird tier, so that's only like $5 a month. That's not too shabby. So we'll have it. So where am I? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about toys, films that have toys in them.
That's a lot of films there.
Yeah, there are a lot. And you know what's interesting is that they're all about toys. Like if you look up, if you do research online, they're like, "Oh, this movie's about toys, and that movie's about toys, and this movie's about toys that come to life." And I was like, "All right." I was hoping to have like a bunch of toys in it. I was thinking, I'll tell you when I get to my list because there's a few of them on there. But shall we start with Crackhead Blues list?
Yes, let's.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. A Christmas Story. Those are some really good toys, by the way.
Oh, super good toys.
Yeah. Home Alone, which I just love the toys under the windowsill.
The ornaments?
That's just Oh, those are ornaments.
Ow. Well, he also had micro machines under the window.
That's what I was thinking.
They were in the
micro
foyer.
machines.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry I had
That's my
momentarily
job. No.
lost
This,
the screenshot of the map that he made in my mind.
the stipulation, I told you guys coming on this podcast that I like to actually people all the time because I'm a jerk about it. Blue can attest to this.
Jerk. It's fine. Just expect some snark.
Yeah,
about
you'll
it.
get
That's-
snark. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Just
Okay.
as long
I
as
think it's a fair exchange.
as long as the snark who's given the snark knows they're wrong, I don't care.
Oh dear. Moving on.
Sorry,
Nightmare Before
allergies are
Christmas.
killing this year.
They're horrible. Oh boy. Nightmare Before Christmas.
boy.
Those were some fun toys, let me tell you. And I love the toys in this one, especially the ones that were Misfit toys.
Like-
Rudolph, the red
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Island of Misfit toys. The cowboy
Yeah,
who shoots jelly from his pistol. And rides an ostrich.
Oh boy. Elf is another
Yep.
one on Crackhead Blues list. And then we go with her honorable mentions. The Adventures in Babysitting.
Ah,
great
yeah.
The Long Kiss Goodnight.
That is a good movie.
Yeah, that is one. Labyrinth,
Definitely.
which I'm looking over. I see, and I forgot to put that one on my list, but that's okay. We'll just it was supposed to be there, but it didn't end up. And then Peter Pan.
Ah,
So, yeah,
well did.
very much so. And then, I think Joshua. I didn't write it down, but he did say Small Soldiers.
Mm. Okay.
I was gonna list that, but when I explain my list, I'll tell you why I didn't.
You'll tell me why. Well, because you're limited to your.
Well,
list, right?
Yeah,
but
yours-
I also put a I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then Teacher J.M. Strauss, who won't get to hear this show until Friday,
Wow.
'cause
Wow.
he's out camping.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey,
Wow,
get
left the house and
Wow, he's not even in the house.
having
exactly.
fun and
Is he okay?
in the
Oh,
summer.
yeah,
and-
I think so. It's some sort of retreat camp thing that he's doing.
Ah.
So he has
But,
to go.
Yeah,
It's a
go.
force
That's what
camping
retreat means. Oh, we're having a corporate retreat. That means a horrible
Oh.
weekend in the dirt with assholes you don't want to be around.
Well,
Sounds
I
like
think he
Jimmy's
knows.
been on a couple of those retreats.
Yeah, really.
It sounds like it. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, maybe.
I'm sure he likes the people he's hanging around.
Here's hoping.
Oh, good. All three of them?
Nope.
No, never mind. That short-lived. Yes, he didn't use it up. Toy Story franchise. With, by the way, he did give the latest Toy Story 4 a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Wow.
So he really liked it. He really, really liked it.
nice.
And then Pinocchio.
Good.
And he asked, does Trolls count? And I said,
Yeah.
Trolls, bring it on.
They're toys. I
They
mean,
are
not,
toys.
Not in the. What's your ruling on that, Joe?
We'll talk about it when we get to my list.
Okay.
We'll talk when he.
Sorry,
Oh.
Captain.
All right. All right. So that's it. That's our loyal listeners. What they said. Yes. Well,
Having a hard time today, buddy.
okay.
Oh, leave him alone, you two.
Exactly. So, So could somebody from the cast do their list?
No.
Yeah, you got to go first, TJ.
I gotta go first. Is that tradition? Tradition.
Well, yours is first list. If we go by, I think, you're the main host. You should go first.
You'd about.
Main host. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
You'd
he
about.
gives me such credit.
You started it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yep. Shucks. Yep.
I'm having, focusing is not my strong point at the moment.
Okay.
What else are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to type in.
Stop doing that.
I know.
You know you can't do two at once. Pick one, and talking is the important one because you're recording.
That's true. Okay.
That's got a
Here we
good
go.
point.
My list. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Toys. The one with Robin Williams toys.
Yeah, I totally get it. With the fake barf and the
Yes.
paper doll clothes and
Yes.
yeah.
Joan Cusack just kills me. I love
very
everything
funny.
she does. She needs to do more. The toy with Richard Pryor.
Yep.
Yep, that was a good one. Home Alone, yes, for all the fun toys that get stepped on. That was fun. Indian in the Cupboard, I really like that.
Oh.
Yeah, because that was a toy.
I really like
turned
that book.
into life.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes,
I remember reading
the book was really cool, and I think that was not the first thought, but really like pounded in the book becoming a movie was a thing.
Nope.
So that was kind of cool. Little Monsters. Okay, I love that film. With Fred Savage. Remember that? Did
Yep.
you ever see that? Yeah.
Totally.
So one of my favorites. Pinocchio, Trolls, E.T. Okay, I'm counting the stuffed animal scene where E.T.'s hiding
Right,
in
where
that.
he's all in Drew Barrymore's.
Freaking adorable. I absolutely loved it and totally hilarious. So I'm totally using that. What else? Oh, the Lego movie. That grew on me. I totally... first I was like, meh, okay. But then that song, Everything is Awesome, just totally got stuck in my brain. I don't know why. And Transformers, just because I love Transformers.
Which one?
All of them.
Nope.
Every one of them. Yeah, I know. Some people don't like them all. The last one that was out, Bumblebee,
Yeah, that one was good.
that one was super good. So,
That's a pretty good one.
but I love it. So these films from when I was a kid are coming to life. And
Nostalgia's a strong thing.
it's super strong, which is why I love these films. This is why I love all the Fantastic Four films, honestly. Every last one of them. There's not one that was done wrong at all. I mean, in my mind.
There you go.
Only in my mind. Somewhere in there, if you could get in there and see why, that'd be fine. Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Oh, there you go.
That was a good.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, and Big.
Hey.
Yes. So I know it's a long list, but I couldn't help it. I loved all these films, and I was like, how could I choose just one? But all different genres, of course. And so
Yeah,
there.
and
So that's-
I don't think that was too long of a list for you, DJ.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, we didn't get into double letters and all that, so we're good.
Has that happened before?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
He's not going to admit to it.
And if
And
it
there's-
was me.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah, that's true. So, all right, who's next? Who wants to go next?
Jim wants to go next.
Mine's really easy.
Easy.
I dedicate this list to the Rubik's Cube.
Oh,
Hitch
Okay.
and Search for Happiness. That's it.
Pursuit of Happiness. Right?
Yep.
the
Yep.
pursuit of happiness.
Will Smith, Rubik's Cubes. Don't know what
He
the
doesn't.
magic
He
is,
doesn't
but
do it in
there's
any other
magic.
movie.
Huh?
He doesn't do it in any other movie. Is that? I don't. I wonder if that was like a calling card of his that he decided to start doing or something.
Yeah. I was drawing a blank. I think there is at least a third Will Smith Rubik's Cube movie, but
I don't know.
I'll Google it.
I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's
Yep.
all you got?
That's it.
Yep.
That's it? Okay.
Take 2 and call me in the morning.
Yeah. No, I took 1. That's all. Let's, who's next? Who wants to go
Beth
next?
does.
Does
Beth
she?
does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so toys, there's so many choices, so let's go with just starting off with all the other ones that everybody said, Toy Story, all that toys. There's a movie called Dolls, which is terrible.
Oh,
And it's a horror movie, but I love it.
Yep. I've seen
So,
that one.
yeah,
That's
it's not great, it's not a great movie. But in the beginning, the family is riding through the scary forest in the storm to get to this house, and the stepdad throws the little girl's bear out of the car, and she straight up has, a daydream at nighttime where the bear comes out of the wood and eats her stepdad, and she goes, "Oh, Teddy." And he just sort of shrugs his murder bear shoulders
No big deal.
it's the best thing ever.
I do this all the time. Yeah.
Right? Super great.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's not, but it's a fun movie to watch.
Dolls? I don't know that I've seen that.
Oh, I will send you a picture of the cover. You'll probably have seen it if you spent any time in the horror section of a Blockbuster video.
Blockbuster. Sorry,
So,
I'm a Hollywood video guy.
That's it?
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. You want to throw that up on the Instagram?
Sure.
What?
Barf. Who's barfing?
He said you want to throw it up.
got
it.
Wah.
I can't help it. Oh,
They walk, they talk, they kill.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So these okay,
right.
So
is that your list?
Yep.
Toy Story and Dolls.
There's other ones. Toys. I said toys. Also,
Yeah.
There's the Little Princess. There's that little Emily. Labyrinth. All the good ones. You know what I'm talking about. The Lego Movie. I'm for all that.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
for what?
Because you're just going through and correcting all my spelling.
That's okay.
I know I spelled it all wrong, but whatever. It's one of those days. Joe, you want to throw down your list?
All right. So I have 3 plus 1 honorable.
Yeah.
Which is kind of rare for me.
I'm sorry. Before you go that, it just popped in my head. Anybody like Jingle All the Way?
No.
Jingle All the Way?
It's
Yeah.
on my list.
Also,
is it on your list?
Way to spoil my list. The one movie no one said.
Ruiner?
Sorry.
Cool.
Okay. We'll
Hey,
move on.
I just remembered I got something else I gotta go do. You guys have a great show.
No.
Gotta go cry myself to sleep.
Yeah.
Thanks a
No,
pant
I
load, Charlie.
I gotta go come up with another list. So,
No, say a curse word or something.
no,
It'll make you feel
it's
better.
not organic.
You can have DJs for the week because he totally
That's
ruined
right.
it.
There you
it's
go.
It's not organic. It's just. Anyway, all right. So
Joe, I'm interested.
I limited my list to movies that a toy is a toy. It's a toy in the movie. It's not a.
I love
It
it.
doesn't come to life. It doesn't have lines. It doesn't speak. It doesn't. It's a major plot point of the movie, but it's not a character. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Got
definitely.
it. Yes.
Okay.
I love it.
So Home Alone 2, the Talk Boy, because that was used quite often
Oh,
for
yes.
a lot
that
of
was
a lot of his schemes.
pretty much
Yeah.
a star
And
of
then
the film.
they sold the hell out of those things after that movie came out.
Yeah, they
sure
did.
did.
Christmas Story, the Red Ryder BB gun. And then Jingle All the Way, the Turbo Man.
Very good.
And
Yes.
my honorable is The Wizard, the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Definitely.
Oh,
Good call.
Oh, yeah.
So that
Very
when we
cool.
discussed the list, when you said the topic, I was like, okay. I even asked, I go, is this a toy that the movie revolves around or just toys in a movie, because that's such a wide net. I was like, you could say any movie, literally any movie. There's probably a toy in it.
And if you haven't figured out by now, that's my point.
Okay.
Just tell me movies.
So
I want to know what your favorite movies are.
So you can count, any new listener, you can count on me being super literal and kind of a jerk about the rules on these movies. So when Beth asked me, "Hey, what's your ruling on that?" I was basically like, "Yeah, that's not that. I wouldn't count it." But that's my criteria.
Got it.
So I don't even remember what the movie was, but I remember thinking no.
Trolls.
That's the animated movie, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, they were toys, but that movie, there's no toys in that movie. There's little trolls telling us a story.
Yeah, the little troll toys.
And then when you said Transformers, I said, which one? Because the only one I would loosely consider, even though it goes against what I said before, would be the 1986 animated version, because those were actually based on the toy designs that we had.
All
right, I'm done being an asshole. Let's continue.
You're not an asshole.
You're not. You're not. I love it. We love the perspective. It's nice.
Yep.
Sweet. Cool. Well, if there's nothing else there, it's time for.
So we should probably
Yes.
have a disclaimer for Joe. Just I still have my shirt and tie on from work, so.
Oh yeah. Take that off right now.
The views of Just Joe represent all of our views in whole, not in part, and is the arbitrator of all reason in the viewing universe. I approve of this message.
I think you just made Joe God.
That's like a lot of. That sounds like a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Seriously.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if I want.
Hopefully you'll get the power with the responsibility. We'll work that backwards.
Hey, Supreme Leader is dead, man. I can't do it.
Oh no.
For a reason.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just be the referee, the jerk referee that everybody hates. Nope, that doesn't count.
I don't think anybody hates you, Joe.
No. I'm gonna be the bad guy.
You're gonna cultivate the hate.
I'm gonna be like the heel on the cast, like that everybody hates.
Everyone's just gonna be like,
it's Joe's list. Boo. How do I fast forward this?
Well, dude, you really got to develop that character because you have a lot to overcome. Just saying.
Yeah, you're like a nice guy and people like you.
I could be a heel. You know what? I'm gonna get a little whistle. So every time you guys say something I disagree with, I blow a whistle.
Oh,
and you're gonna get
red
like
card.
a little hanky.
Yeah,
like,
little yellow flag to throw at you guys at the screen.
Ocean.
There's a student where I'm working that blows a whistle and throws cards, red or yellow.
Oh man.
No matter what you're doing.
That's actually pretty awesome.
It is really awesome. I love this kid. I'm like, I wish he would do it more often. Like, I'll just walk into the door and he'll look at me and go, blow the whistle and then throw out the red card. I have never gotten a yellow.
I would go home if that happened to me.
I'd
be like, well, shoot, I guess I gotta leave the match. I'm out of here.
Right.
Yeah, I've been ejected.
Yeah.
I gotta go to.
So,
good luck, everybody.
To the sin bin.
Yeah, good luck, everyone.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh.
Well, let's move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How about some? Stuff we're putting in our eyes. Yeah. I think we've got Toy Story 4, and how many of us saw it?
I did.
I did too. Yeah. Sorry, Beth. I know you were
Beth
busy.
was too busy. That's fine.
I really wanted to go and have a life, but it just didn't happen for me this week.
Crackhead Blue saw it as well.
Yay! Crackhead Blue saw it. I'm gonna take a stab at this, and it's only like improv. Usually I try to write some of these down, but so it's your classic love story where toy meets boy, boy gives toys away to a little girl, and toys. Yeah, forget it. I can't focus. We all know Toy Story.
And throw the red card.
No, it's over.
Throw the red card. Okay, here's what it is.
DJ, do me a favor. Take a breath.
Okay, breath.
Stop doing everything.
Okay.
And just
let
use
it
your
go.
words.
Okay, here it is. So I was thinking about this really hard, and I was like, okay, I remember Toy Story 1. It's a new toy introduced that it thinks he's not a toy, gets thrown out the window by accident. There is an adventure to go get him back and convince him that he's actually a toy, and then take him back. So, and then I was thinking, so what's the plot of this one? And I was thinking, oh wait, there's a new toy. He's not convinced he's a toy. He gets sucked out the window. They go on an adventure to get him back, and they bring him back. But Ed tried to convince him that he's an actual toy. So I thought that was interesting that they kind of use the same thing. Don't you think?
A little bit.
Yeah, that was interesting. But they added some extra stuff, a little extra fluff, and I have to say, one of my favorite scenes is a total spoiler, but it made me cry. I actually had to wipe tears from my eyes.
Oh, no.
I know.
The last one made me cry.
Yeah, this one
I can probably guess where, too, Beth.
Yeah, let's just say it was a lost soul, and that scene just sort of made me go, oh, what a great thing.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, you have no idea what I just said.
Beth, does your scene in Toy Story 3 that made you cry, does it rhyme with refrigerator?
In Toy Story 3?
Yeah, she said that's the one that made it. She cried in that one, and I'm wondering if it's a scene where they're in a thing that rhymes with refrigerator.
Oh,
because that part got me a little misty.
It was the game Space Invader. That rhymed. No, I didn't see a game.
No. And Blue makes fun of me because she said it was too corny, too on the nose. In the incinerator?
Sorry.
In the incinerator?
Yeah, definitely in the incinerator.
All right.
Oh, incinerator.
That doesn't rhyme.
Did that make it cry?
Sure it does. It's 5 syllables and ends in "er." That's how you rhyme.
Hey, I'm convinced.
So here's the...
Can we get a ruling on that? Joe says yes.
Yeah, let's go back to the replay. Yeah, it's that's good. We're good.
What does Joe think?
No, yes, that was definitely the part, and I cried like a baby. Like a baby. It was so bad. I hadn't cried that hard since something else that made me cry really hard.
Can I be 100% honest? Like, before Toy Story 4 was a thing, like, I would have been okay if that's how Toy Story 3 ended, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Oh, they were incinerated?
If they all just went away into that fiery...
Oh!
Could you imagine the kids in that place?
Right now.
Can you imagine the kids in that place?
I could just picture you laughing in that, like,
yeah, seriously, Joe just like leaning back, laughing.
That would have been my
amidst a garden of crying children.
That would have been my Thanos moment. That would have been great.
That's messed up.
Well, my Thanos moment is real.
Hilarious.
It was real, and everybody in that theater gasping and freaking out, and I'm smiling like a happy.
I honestly can't debate that would have been glorious.
Happy little kid.
But it would have made me cry.
Oh yeah, it would have been. It would have been
like
brutal.
Worse.
Parents would have been mad that their kids were upset the rest of the night.
The rest of the year.
Maybe their lives.
Yeah.
Who knows?
How did you feel about the new characters in Toy Story 4? Bunny and Ducky.
Bunny and Ducky were funny. Obviously, they were there for comic relief.
Yes.
Duke Kaboom.
Well,
yeah, Kaboom was awesome.
Kaboom was pretty cool.
Combat Carl, I wish he had a little more, but it was cool.
Yeah.
My favorite unsung character of the movie, the skunk car.
Yes, the skunk car.
I was like, dude, that is awesome. Everyone's going to get out of the way when they see that thing.
Totally. It made perfect sense.
And Bo Peep's a badass. That's all I'm going to say.
Isn't she?
Yeah. Girl power.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She crushed it. She was probably my favorite.
Say man.
She was probably my favorite character in the movie.
Was she your favorite?
I think so.
Okay.
Just because she, like, I'm going to use my cuss word. She had her shit together. She realized what was going on, and she's like, this is my life now, and I'm dealing with it.
You said asshole twice.
That's not a cuss word. You can say that on TV.
Is asshole a swear word now?
No, you can say it on TV.
Oh.
I can't say it. You can't say it in church.
Well,
I guess
there's a lot of things you can't do in church that are perfectly acceptable everywhere else. So,
like, I don't even go to church, but honestly,
Oh, dear.
I've said
you
asshole.
could say
in
asshole.
church.
I'm sure you could figure out how to say asshole in church.
I can't say it at work.
Oh. Well,
Where do you work? Kindergarten?
I work at a doggy daycare. They don't even care, but my coworkers, they're like, "Oh, I'm clutching my pearls."
Really?
Oh.
Like some dog wiped its asshole on me the other day, and I'm just like, "Hey, do you mind?" And they're just like, "Oh."
Oh.
And to come home and do laundry,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
just like a dog smear upon.
Oh,
You should
he
hear
goes
what-
up to Penny all the time.
You should hear what Blue and her co-hosts talk about at work. Oof.
Yeah, see, it seems like other places would be a better place for me to work because I'm a sweary girl.
Well,
So yeah,
Well-
unsung character, didn't get
Yeah.
much recognition, but he had some cool parts. Even though he wasn't really a character, but it was
Yeah.
the skunk car was pretty awesome. A big fan of the ventriloquist dummies because they were just so creepy.
they were creepy. They did a good job. And then they made him likable.
Yeah, I was kind of. I have mixed feelings about that
I
turn.
was gonna say, it feels like Joe does not feel like they were likable.
I don't
Well, they were
feel like
creepy
they
for
were
sure.
likable either.
No, I wish they would have kept that crew in that place unlikable.
Just
Yeah.
DJ really likes everything.
Yeah, well, can't help it. Sorry, Crackhead Blue.
Yeah, I did kind of spoilery a little bit. Sorry.
If it
Yeah.
makes you feel better, I haven't seen it, and I don't even know what the hell you're talking
Well,
about. So.
Good.
Okay, good.
Good.
Not
Let's
that
just say
spoilery.
I don't want to spoil it any more than
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
already done it. But,
And I was kind of annoyed at the main character.
yeah.
What's
yeah,
her name?
yeah.
Bonnie?
Bonnie.
Yeah,
Ugh.
she's 4.
Yeah.
But you
Don't
wanted
ev-
to watch a garden of children cry at the destruction of a bunch of toys that they loved, so
I don't know, man.
I can't imagine why you'd be annoyed with a kid.
I like kids.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't know.
I believe that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I liked how it wrapped up. I
did too.
I like that.
I was happy.
There was a couple times where I was like, I was worried, like, man, are we just like riding a dead horse that's being beaten? Is this what's going on here?
Ooh.
But
Blue says leave Bunny alone.
yeah, I know, I saw that. But overall, I was like, okay, I like it. I did like it. I don't know that I'd go
Cool.
see it in the theater again, but I definitely watch it again.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7.
Wow.
Cool. Jimmy, what do you think? What's going on? What do you think of this Toy Story
Well,
4?
I'm glad that Joe went first.
Uh-oh.
Ha!
I don't know if it was because I was overly tired, or what the issue was, but I think it may have been a combination. I actually fell asleep 3 times in the movie.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I got up twice and went and walked around the theater because I did not find it very interesting at all. It did not keep my attention at all.
Wow.
I thought it was a flaming bag of caca.
Wow.
I really I really like the Toy Story. My turn to be all linguistically aft.
Yay!
We're a team. But it just it didn't feel right to me. Maybe I'm too much of an originalist, but it just was off. And yeah. I didn't like the new girl. I didn't like... Yeah. And RC was like one frickin' scene. That was it. Talk about underappreciated.
Yeah. I definitely like the first one the best out of all of them.
Me too.
Yeah, the first one is the best.
I give it a 4.
Wow.
Okay.
Just because Bo Peep was in there and she was a little bit raw, and that was nice.
Yeah, I really liked her character. I really liked
Me too.
her whole thing. She was just like, this is how it is. Like, I'm dealing with it. Yeah.
And the stunt car was really, like, top that. The 3-headed sheep and the skunk
Pretty
car.
Genius. Oh, yes. Billy Go Gruff. Love them.
Great. It was
there's a scene with them and Woody that was pretty fun. I was laughing out loud at that. I mean, I laughed out loud at a bunch of stuff. I didn't hate it. Like 7, that's above average for me. So on my scale, that's
I was actually surprised that you gave it that high.
Oh no, it was good. I unlike Jimmy, I was still entertained. I kept my attention.
Got it.
I liked. Yeah, there was. I wish there's a couple characters I'd have liked to have seen more of, but I realized that it would have just kind of muddled up the whole thing. We were really focusing on one aspect of one toy's journey and another toy's journey, and if we would have started trying to concentrate on everybody, then we would have been there for a long time, and Jimmy would have fallen asleep 3 more times maybe. But
I guess the central issue I had, it's like, dude, if someone wants to just be done, let them be done.
Sure.
Sure. That's what didn't feel right for me. It was like all the other ones, the characters were striving to get back to Andy and blah, blah, blah. This one didn't even want to be a toy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, do we need more green ribbons in this world? No.
Well, but the message with that one that didn't want to be a toy, Bonnie really needed it. I mean, I know she was annoying when she didn't have it.
Frickin' toys.
Yeah, but
she made him though, right?
Yeah, she made him.
She made him during a tough day.
Yeah,
so it was very special to her. I get that. I get that.
Yeah,
it was like that was her totem.
Yeah,
exactly. And
her spirit animal,
I think it needed it.
Was a sport.
Right.
Basically, a sport.
Well,
exactly.
Don't judge whose spirit animal is what.
Yeah.
Because just because it's not like something amazing and crazy pants doesn't mean that it doesn't work for her at this specific time in her life. She's a 4-year-old.
Right. Exactly. 4 years.
But here's the thing. Part of it is there's a social message there, and it's like, yeah, great, dig deep, blah, 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 but, if something's there to save you, and they don't want to, reality.
Yeah. But where do you draw the line, honestly? Where do you say, okay, fine, go away? When the kiddo's hugging and enjoying it, and then it runs away, and then you bring it back, and the kiddo's still running and enjoying it. It's doing something. And plus, Woody in this film has something to prove.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
maybe that's my problem. Is Woody's weak in this movie.
He's going through a learning curve.
He's dealing with some stuff.
And that's my insensitive review.
No,
not insensitive at all.
It's honest. It's great.
Your point of view on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
You know what, this film had a lot of great stuff. Like Boo was in it, if you could see that in the background. The Pizza Planet guy was in it again, with a tattoo. So taboo, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
because nobody has tattoos.
Yeah,
exactly. There were carnies. Oh my gosh, carnies. What else?
Also confused for canines.
Yeah. That's a little inside joke right there.
Right.
But
who was the carny?
Let's see.
just the guy working the booth, right? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. That's the Pizza Planet guy.
Wait, that was him?
Guy.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh,
wow.
10 years older.
I didn't realize that at all. Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Penny's the one that pointed that out, so I cannot take credit for that. That's Penny.
I didn't pick up on that.
And then the kiddo with the cochlear implant was in there.
And Boo.
And Boo, yeah, Boo was.
And there was a grape soda badge.
Yeah,
yes, the grape soda badge.
Yeah,
that was cool. I just love those little Easter eggs.
Now there was definitely stuff that I definitely laughed out loud. I liked parts. It just as a whole, I was like, okay, Toy Story, not as good as the first one.
Well, this is the only one that made me cry.
Really?
It is. I did not cry in the third one. And I don't know why. Because I knew they were in peril, but I didn't believe that they were going to get eaten.
Right, you knew they weren't going to, but it was still sad how they all clenched hands.
I didn't think they weren't going to make it, but like the look on Bullseye's face, like he just doesn't understand what's going on because he's like a little horse.
Because he's Bullseye.
Oh my! And he's so innocent and precious, and Bullseye's my jam. But it's like, I'm gonna cry just talking about it. Shut up, Beth.
Oh,
let it go. You're safe with us.
Beth.
All right.
Don't know that that's true.
You're so safe you can't even accept it.
That's right.
Yeah. And. I love Bo Peep. I loved all the stuff. There were probably a few parts that I thought, this is a little boring. Like they could move on with the story a little bit. I loved the doll. What's the new doll? Chatty Cathy? Is that who it was? Gabby. That's it. Gabby. She was interesting. I liked how they used her as sort of a villain.
Huh.
Yeah, I liked it.
That is a spoiler.
No, it's
really.
not. When you meet her, you will know she's the villain.
It's very apparent from first blush that she is a villain.
From get-go, yeah. So, interesting how she turned out. I wasn't quite sure. Anyway, I won't say any more. 9 for me. 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh, that movie must have sucked.
No,
because you give everything a 10.
It was good.
But
if I what?
If you like look at your average number rating,
yeah,
like. Jim is making a joke, DJ.
I know.
Normally you rate things super, super high, so you gave it a 9. Oh, it must be total garbage.
I caught on that. You guys are crazy.
I love it when you're high.
I know. This is so crazy. I don't do this very often, people. Hey, what do you think of a Ducky and Bunny spin-off?
That comment. I don't do this very often.
I know, right?
A Ducky Bunny spinoff?
Yeah, what do you think? Because people are talking like there's a buzz.
No.
Maybe they have a spinoff.
No.
I'm with you. I think no. I think that should
no
not
more.
happen.
No more Toy Stories. No more spinoffs. No nothing.
Well,
let's get that next.
Joe has spoken.
No, let's get that. Let's get that new hot.
So let it be done.
That new hot Pixar IP, man. I bet they got some great ideas in the cooker. Like, let's see some of that.
I do want to know what happens now. Honestly, I want to see
with who though. We want to follow.
That's
wait, don't say
great
anything.
question.
Don't say anything because you're gonna spoil.
Yeah, I won't say anything. But I want to know what happens to all of the toys,
okay.
Not just I want to know what's going to happen next, and then it could be over. I'd be like, right, that's what they did. Maybe if it's a 30-minute or. I know.
A short?
They should make it like a little short in front of these other Disney movies so I know what happens.
And make it like an episodic short, so every Pixar movie that comes out, you get a new little installment of the Toy Story saga.
Yeah, but only like 3, beginning, middle, end.
They could do Toy Story Endgame.
The 3-hour conclusion.
They actually go through with the incinerator scene.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, dear. Don't worry. We'll remove Bullseye. He'll be dog food.
Oh. Ah!
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, DJ hates horses.
What in the
But
name
Bullseye's
of
not
God happened to you, DJ?
I don't know. My filter's gone.
Tracks are bad.
Now just say fuck and your transformation will be complete. Shut up, Joe!
And your Uber will be here.
That's it. Screw guys, I'm going home. Talking through the red line.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, dear. Okay.
Man,
well, there's
the
that.
Best show all week.
The best show. We haven't even come up with a title yet. Oh. Next, shall we go on?
Sure.
Shall we
Red
move
Code
on?
Joe.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Right? I don't know about that. We'll see. Last week's movie clip was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And, Teacher Jan Strauss and Crackhead Blue both got that one. Congratulations.
Good job.
Yeah. All right, here's the next one. I love this movie, by the way. I'm just saying.
Did you give it a 10?
This one, I would give a 10. Absolutely. I will give this movie a 10. All right, here it is.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Good one, Yogi.
What are you talking about? Didn't you ever wonder why they chose you, an accountant who doesn't speak Spanish? Mi menace. Agua. Mañana. They chose you because you're like Highsmith's daughter. You're a walking disaster area, Proctor, just like she is. They thought you might lead me right to her. You know, I didn't want to have to tell you, but we're lost in this jungle because of that idiot Monosoph and his theories about bad luck.
I must end it there because I don't want to go any further.
You don't want to give it away.
I don't want to give it away. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there you have it. 512 Podcast. Send us a text. Let us know what you think it is.
It is a pretty good movie.
It's a dang good movie. I'm just saying. I don't even think I own this film digitally. I used to own it.
I was going to say.
Yeah. No, I used to own it on VHS, if I could tell you that how old this is. And so I need to buy it again. I really do. It's one of those movies that I just love. And I could watch this movie again and again and again and again.
And again.
Absolutely. Yes, I could. And then laugh at all the same laughing points as I usually do. You know, as I do. So, anyway, there you go. That's the movie. I probably stumped the normal people that chime in. So
I believe you did.
Yeah. I love it. But I didn't stump you, Beth. That's kind of cool. I like it.
Internet Movie Data, Beth.
Internet Movie Data, Beth. That's right. So streaming, Beth, what are you streaming right now, by the way?
Right now, I'm watching Raiders of the Lost Ark because it's a great one. And it was on my, hey, do you want to watch this again? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I do. I have been watching some things on the Netflix. I did watch Dead to Me, Jim.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great.
I went to watch it a couple times, but like you, work keeps getting in the way and other crap.
Right? Ugh.
Being a grown-up sucks.
Gross.
Grown-up stuff.
There is a show that has just recently come out on the Netflix called Lynch, which it's a goofy, competition show. But basically, all these people are on a farm and they participate in these challenges to see if they won't flinch. But clearly they're going to, because it's like just balloons being popped right next to your head when you don't know. And so when they flinch, they get punished for it.
Do they get punched?
So, like,
do they get punched too for flinching?
Punished.
Oh.
So like, there's one where
hold on, this sounds like my grade school experience.
I know. So there's one where like they're tied to this chair, and this little itty bitty choo choo train of disgusting smelling food like comes by, and if they are so grossed out by the smell of the food that they flinch, the guy standing next to him like cattle prods them.
Wow.
Oh,
sweet!
It's extremely silly. I think you would enjoy it, Jim. And it's absolute fluff. Like, there is, again, no cinematic nutrition whatsoever. It's total garbage.
yeah.
But it's, like, I watched, like, 4 hours of it last night when I couldn't sleep. I was just like, this
awesome.
Is amazing.
You had me at garbage train.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How's the cinematography, though?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
And the music is gorgeous. I mean, it's on a farm in Ireland. It's going to be beautiful.
As long as you got those great shots, DJ's in.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
hey.
They have some really good slow motion shots of flinching, which I know DJ will like, because faces do a lot of crazy shit
They do.
when they're scared. So that's a lot of fun. Oh, I watched Good Omens.
What'd you think?
Oh, okay.
I liked it.
What do you think about people petitioning Netflix to cancel Good Omens when it's on Amazon?
I think that's stupid.
See, I
That's
thought
hilarious.
I thought that was some news that should have been shared. So I guess
That's
better late
hilarious
than
to
never.
me. Yeah, Blue
I suppose.
shared that. Like, she goes, look at this. So people are, I don't know, DJ, did you hear about that?
I did not.
So people are writing in to Netflix saying to cancel Good Omens because it's sacrilegious.
It's
And they're like,
it's a
so
Christian
Netflix put-
coalition of faith.
Well, get your facts straight, guys. It's on Amazon Prime.
Or maybe it was a joke. I don't know.
See, I would have loved to have been
Maybe.
the attorney
Maybe.
that responded to that demand letter, that cease and desist letter. We demand that you cease and desist from airing Good Omens.
Apparently, Netflix did respond and said, okay, we will not make one more single episode of this show.
yeah.
Way to go, Netflix.
By the way,
Well,
we
satisfied
will be helping
customers, right?
fund Amazon Prime.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Oh my,
graciousness.
that's good stuff.
So what did you think
That
of
is
Good
funny.
Omens?
I liked it. I love David Tennant, though. So,
I watched...
I mean, that's just a step in the good direction for anything. But then I also really I liked the book when I read it. So I was excited.
And here's our classic discussion. There's a book?
Yeah, there's a book.
Ugh.
And it's a good one.
Yeah. No, I watched an episode. I actually, not because it's horrible, just because life happened, I completely forgot about it. I liked it. I didn't find it blasphemous at all. I actually found it if you look at the Bible and you kind of look at the big picture, they're brothers, dude. Serious.
Right? Well, yeah.
And it's not blasphemy because they're trying to work crap out and work, their bosses or whoever, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
It is. It's fun, and it's wittily written, and
Very.
also amusingly acted. So I find no fault with it. And I would write to Netflix and tell them to make more.
What
But
answer?
first, I'd probably write to Amazon.
If you need help us with ideas, just call Amazon.
yeah.
Yeah.
They got your back.
So what are you watching, Joe? What's your streaming story?
Not much of anything right now.
Hmm.
I mean, I dedicate 3 nights a week to playing games for everybody, and then by the time we
That takes up a lot of time.
we actually get around to maybe watching something, it's not so much like a streaming thing. It's like, I mean, we actually went to the movies for once with our recent, within recent time,
Yeah.
which was good. And there's a couple of movies coming that I think I want to go see. So, I'm thinking streaming. We've been watching some of the Women's World Cup games. I mean, does that count?
That's a streaming thing.
I watched the Sweden game one day. I started watching it at like a legit Mexican taco stand thing in the back of a Mexican meat market and bread's bakery thing.
Yeah.
And then I kept watching it as I was driving back to work. And then in my office, I watched it too. That was weird.
Wait. You watched it as you drove back to work?
I did. I streamed it.
That's not very safe.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in traffic.
Yeah. It's Riverside. How bad can watching a movie be?
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment.
That's the thanks for watching official stance on... Actually, no. The official stance is don't watch your phone while you're driving, people.
Yeah, don't watch.
Unless it's Monday Night Football.
Nah, not even then.
Okay.
14.
I didn't know Just Joe's now a sheriff, too. I thought he was just a judge.
Oh, no. He's just...
Well, if you must know,
I
I was actually trying to be a California Highway Patrolman, so...
Were you?
Were you?
Yeah, I took the post, and I didn't sign. I just didn't go all the way through with it, but yeah, I was in process.
Wow.
Got it.
Man, I am... all these new facets of Joe. Gotta
That
love
was some time ago.
What, like 3 months ago, Joe? Come on.
No. That was 2013, 14, maybe? 13? I'm not sure.
That's impressive.
Yeah, my uncle has been an officer for a long time. He's going to actually retire this November, 30 years.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And then my cousin, his second oldest, just got her academy date, so.
Cool.
Yeah, we were like joking around about, that'd be cool if we went in together, and my dad could, this is my cousin talking, my dad can pin our badges on us when we graduate and all this stuff. So it was kind of like a family thing that I wanted to try to do, and then I just never went through with it.
But you found a higher calling.
No, I was just too scared to, like, maybe... I feel like with law enforcement, you got to be both feet in, and I wasn't both feet in, because that's a major life change.
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
So I felt like, well, I'm not, like, super... Like, I still had my dreads. I was still trying to play music, and I'm like, I got to, like, cut my hair and shave my beard, and I don't know if I'm ready to do all that. Like, and I know those sound like petty things, like...
No.
To most people, they'll be like, whatever, dude, it's a career. But I was just like, being a law enforcement officer is going to change a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to change all that. So.
And, like, most of the law enforcement officers I know have, like, fake names that they use.
Yeah, I don't. That's another reason why I wanted to be CHP and not a city cop. I didn't want to deal with all the domestic junk.
Yeah.
That's true.
So there you go, Jimmy. Yeah, that's
no, that was good. See, this is what I love. Now we know a little bit more about just
another
Joe.
onion peel of Joe.
So what's your favorite cop movie
of all time?
That's for next week. That's our next week theme then.
How about we make that the topic?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Your favorite movie with a cop in it. Does it now CHP or sheriff, or does it matter?
Whatever,
as long as it's law enforcement.
I think it's law enforcement, but is it like
from who's
a cop movie or like a movie with a cop in it?
A cop
because
movie.
That could be like
a cop movie.
Okay.
Because every movie has a cop in it.
Well, DJ just said a movie with a cop in it. I was just verifying.
DJ
so that Joe could throw his card at us later.
Yeah, DJ was...
Yeah, cop movie.
DJ's high.
Cop movie. No, I'm not.
I mean, maybe a little.
Maybe I am a little.
All right, so cop movies.
Cool.
Got it.
Thanks, Joe.
I feel like I know Jimmy's.
Yeah?
Yeah. You feel like it? What? So, any more streaming?
Yeah.
Apostle OFC at twitch.tv. Hey!
Yeah, that's...
Got it.
He is the stream.
Yeah, I'm not streaming anything but myself. How about that?
Oh, got it. Well, I'm streaming. Right now, I'm streaming. I was streaming the Arrow.
Okay.
Green Arrow, but then they got into the crossover thing, and so now I've moved on because I can't watch the rest of Green Arrow yet
until you catch up with whatever the other one is.
Yeah, so now I have to. We're in what is that show? Oh, The Flash, which I think is my favorite one out of the 4 that do the crossover. But then once we get to that crossover show.
Then you have to catch up with the other one.
You don't necessarily have to. You can just watch those crossover episodes and be fine.
I don't know if I can.
Well, that's what Blue and I did. Man. We just watched the crossover episodes. We didn't what's that team of Tomorrow's awesome Guardians in the space with the spaceship?
Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow.
What's it?
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
I like the way Joe said it better.
Yeah, that's true.
He added value.
I don't even remember what
I would watch that show.
So we haven't seen a single episode. Well, I haven't. I don't know if Blue has or not. But we primarily watched The Flash. Yeah. And I was like, well, I had it in my brain once. I'm like, you know what? Arrow kind of started this. That's why everyone's calling it the Arrowverse and whatever. Yeah. So let me try to watch that. I literally got through 2 or 3 episodes this first season. I'm like, yeah, I don't see myself continuing with this. I like The Flash.
I'm kind of with you on that one.
I like The Flash a lot more than any of the other ones. Blue watched Supergirl. I couldn't get into it. It was too bubbly or something was wrong with me. I don't know.
My issue with the Green Arrow is the archery.
I don't mind that. I think it's cool, but
it's really hard. I don't know if any of the rest of you has ever done archery, but some of those shots they're fucking impossible, okay?
He's a superhero.
He is a superhero.
He's a rich guy.
He is a rich guy. Like
his
Batman.
superpower is money.
Yeah.
Like Batman.
Haven't you seen what that can do?
No, I'm fucking broke.
No, in the movies. If you got the money, you got everything. You can do whatever you want.
That's true. Well, the latest season, I meant to look up what season we're on. I think it's 7. I'm not sure. But the first 7 episodes, he's in jail.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to see the Green Arrow in jail anyway. So if you have to, skip the first 7.
Because I'm sure in the first 7 episodes you won't catch any important.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't
not
think
at all.
Really. Not really. I didn't think it was anything.
Don't waste your time.
I don't think I'm trying. I'm trying.
It didn't grab me. I was like, I'm gonna go watch some Nailed It.
He gets out by killing the bad guy. I'm like,
now you spoiled it. I don't even have to watch the first 7 episodes.
I told you not to watch it. Don't watch it. You don't need to. Start on.
Oh my gosh!
Start on episode 8. I know. I can't help it.
No, you can't.
All right. Well, that's all I'm streaming. That's it.
I watched the third. I think it's the 3rd and final season of Shooter.
Oh.
Very nice. Very much like. Yes, nice.
That was a movie, right? First. Never mind.
It was actually a longer running TV series about a special forces unit, and then it broke off. And when they came home, a couple of guys, there was some interaction with them. They ended up hating each other, and one is Bob the Nailer, and he's apparently a badass. And yeah, so he shoots everybody. It's like a much calmer version of John Wick.
Yeah.
Less murdery, huh?
Yeah, less murdery, much more like militaristic. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, and I watched today while at work, kind of in between trying to get my brain to adjust. I watched the first episode of Mr. Iglesias on Netflix. Super, funny 80s style sitcom, a little bit of Welcome Back, Kotter, a little bit of what was the Hawaii 5-0 with Mr. Hand. I mean, it's good, and it's Gabriel Iglesias, so he just makes it fun. So, highly recommend it. I will be watching at least 2 more episodes tonight before I go to bed.
Sweet.
Cool.
Bedtime viewing.
There it is.
Yep.
All right. Any more streaming before we move on?
I feel like I was streaming something else, but I can't remember what it was, so... Must not have been that important.
Well, let us know.
Next weekend, or not this weekend coming, but next weekend, there'll be a big streaming event.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that gonna be?
Stranger Things 3.
Oh,
Straight up. That was it. I was watching Stranger Things Season 2.
Yay, we figured it out.
Yay! Thank you for
Have you guys seen the preview on Stranger Things 3?
I have not.
Okay,
I am afraid.
So I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard the term 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound sack?
That is called a blivet. That is a blivet, my friend.
So that's what I'm worried about. But
okay.
I mean, it looks great. It looks great, but I'm like, oh man, I feel like they're going to try to do too much.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see.
On an offshoot of that, if you have the ability, you guys need to go to Baskin-Robbins and eat yourself some upside-down pralines ice cream, which is the cross-promotion with Baskin-Robbins and Stranger Things. Holy crap!
Did you try the other one or just
so
that
good.
one? Just that one.
Oh, I tried them both.
The pralines one is the better one?
Pralines?
I like the pralines one better, but the Eleven's Heaven one is good too.
Yeah.
They're both really good.
But I like pralines and cream ice cream.
Yeah.
So I'll like that.
Chocolate pralines and cream.
Oh no.
But it's dangerous. Like, I'm surprised my butt fit in my costume after. I was just like, oh, just grind it, Beth, grind it. So, yeah, it was good.
I gotta try me some of that now.
Super good.
Oh. Cool. Well, hey, next week we have another doll coming to life to kill people.
Chucky.
No,
nope.
Annabelle.
No, Chucky was this week.
Annabelle. That's another one? Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Is this the fourth one or the third one? I think it's the third one.
I think it's the third.
I think so, too. Yeah.
There was Annabelle Creation, and then this is Homecoming?
That I don't know. I didn't.
No, this is
Spider-Man.
the one. This is the
I
one
just
where
saw
they.
Annabelle. I was like, all right, I'm throwing down Annabelle.
This is the one where she throws all the Toy Story toys in the incinerator, and it's called Annabelle. It's called Annabelle Cremations.
That bitch.
Oh dear.
That's terrible, Joe. I mean, it was fantastic, but also awful. Coming home. Annabelle coming home. Annabelle comes home? Shit.
Comes home. Yeah, Annabelle comes home.
Too many words!
Too many words. That's what I'm thinking.
I know.
Yesterday. How's that? I moved on. Yesterday. Looking forward to that film. That'll be fun.
It
looks interesting.
That's the one where the guy hits his head and wakes up when the Beatles don't exist?
Yeah,
yes,
he's the only one who knows anything
yeah.
about the Beatles
Okay.
with songs.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then The Last Whistle. I don't know much about that one other than a coach has a career choice to make. And that's about
and
it.
There's a whistle
Maiden,
in it.
Yeah, and there's a whistle.
It's the last one.
It's the last whistle. The Maiden, I have a feeling that has something to do with the ship. A maiden voyage.
Hold on.
Holding.
Hold it.
Let me.
Beth's fact checking you right now.
Oh, good. 42.
Just Maiden?
Yeah, Maiden. Sorry,
Yeah.
I said The Maiden. I didn't.
Yeah,
mean...
you did.
Yeah,
That one
Maiden.
came out in 2016.
Oh yeah, wrong one.
Okay.
Maiden.
Let's see. Maiden is the story of how Tracy Edwards, a 24-year-old cook in charter boats, became the skipper of the first ever all-female crew to enter the Whitbread? What?
Yep.
Round
You got it.
the world in 1989. Tracy's
So it's a
inspirational team was opposed from all sides. Her male competitors thought an all-woman crew would never make it. The chauvinistic yachting press took bets on her failure, and potential sponsors rejected her, fearing they would die at sea and generate bad publicity. That would be bad publicity.
Yeah.
But Tracy refused to give up. She remortgaged her home and bought a second-hand boat, putting everything on the line to ensure the team made it to the starting line. Oh, that sounds nice. And what's sad tuba from Jim.
I'm like, seriously, that's not a classic love story between
A woman in her boat and her friends.
and conquering the world.
Yeah.
Why can't people just be average in the movies?
Well, then they don't.
Then they don't make movies
don't
about
Then Jim falls asleep 4 times in one movie and says it didn't hold his interest.
True.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Exactly. Ophelia comes out. The other
Is he
side.
really?
Yeah, the other side of heaven. Fire of faith.
Oh, that sounds very pointy.
What the
These
hell
are all
is
next
that?
week?
I don't think it is pointy. Pointy. Blah, blah, blah.
What the hell's
it's
it called?
Other Side of Heaven.
Called... Yeah, the other side of heaven 2.
It's
a sequel. Yeah.
Huh.
So I didn't even know the first one came out. This might go straight to video. I'm not sure.
Straight to audio, you mean? Hey.
Yeah, audio. Right.
Missionary John H. Groberg returns to Tonga in the 1960s with his wife and their 5 young daughters. When their sixth child is born with a serious illness, the Grobergs face the ultimate test of stuff. Faith.
Yeah.
Only to find themselves surrounded by the love and prayers of thousands of Tongans. Barriers of interreligious strife are soon broken down as all unite in hopes of a miracle that will save the baby's life, as well as the life of a Tongan minister's son.
I think it's released by Disney. I think this one's a Disney release.
Is it?
I think so.
Pretty soon every movie's going to be a Disney release.
That's true. That's
It's a
true.
conspiracy.
I'm only half sad about. Oh, come on.
It's a conspiracy.
It
They're in
is.
cahoots with
Three Pigs
Walmart.
is the last one.
Oh, I saw the Dora the Explorer trailer in front of Toy Story.
Yeah! I wanted to talk about that right after we talk about the box office numbers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do.
You want those now?
Yeah, let's talk about box office.
What do you think was second?
I think the
Nailed
second
it.
move. John Wick 3.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
No way.
Okay, wait. What just recently came out and then something else just recently? Okay,
I'm gonna guess that it's Child's
that's
Play.
what I was going to say because that
was-
just came out last week.
Yeah.
And then a new movie came out to kind of like dethrone.
So-
So yeah,
Toy Story.
I'm going to say Child's Play.
Or was it Aladdin? What do you think?
No, it's way down already.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the big reveal. Aladdin in third place.
Was number... Oh, third place. Okay.
Third place. Nice. Good for them.
13,244. Total gross
Nice.
over a 5-week period. 288.5 with a
Dang, that's a bunch of
$183
millions.
million budget. So they're in the black.
Yeah, they made
Plus
it.
royalties.
They are successful.
Good job, guys.
Good job, everyone.
Toy Story
World's
4,
best coffee. Oh, sorry.
first place with 120 million and 3 stars for sleeping. $121 million.
Oh, man.
Wow. That's amazing.
Jimmy's like, kids can't fall asleep? Take them to Toy Story 4. They'll be out in no time.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? The adults were way worse than the kids in that movie.
I think the lady next to me did fall asleep, and I'll get into that after this.
That's
one.
awesome.
Oh, wow.
And coming in oddly enough, in second place, Child's Play.
Yeah, that's right.
DJ called it.
No,
At 14 million.
Miko, do it.
Yeah.
14 million. What amazing! Look at that huge jump. 121 million, and then the next one is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
Well,
insane.
everyone went and saw Child's Play, or not Child's Play. Everyone went and saw Toy Story, but me.
Yeah, everyone but you. Well, hopefully.
So don't spoil it, guys.
Too late.
Yeah.
So here's the good thing.
Whoops.
John Wick
Sorry,
3
man.
still made $4 million.
Hot dog.
Good for them.
So Keanu Reeves, bank at the box office this
I'm
week.
telling you.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, let's go into future films. Thank you, Jimmy,
A
for
rousing session.
that. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. Those were our numbers. So, tell us about the Dora, because that was on my list I wanted to talk about, too.
Oh, I just honestly didn't really pay that much attention.
Oh!
I'm sitting right there next to you.
I
now.
just saw it and I was
Dude.
like, oh, okay, there it is.
Yep,
Okay.
that sure is a trailer for that.
Where's Boots? There he is. Okay,
But,
saw it.
no, but you know what? The thing that made me laugh so hard is they said something about, I'm trying to think of some word in Spanish. I can't even remember what the word was. Delicioso. Delicioso. And then she turns to the camera and says, "Can you say delicioso?"
Oh,
That's what she
jeez.
does in the show.
Yes. And then they cut to the parents going, I think she'll grow out of that.
Maybe not.
All right, that's pretty
Oh
funny.
my gosh, that killed me. Fourth wall breaking already. I can't wait to see this film.
So
I really
so during Toy Story 4, so we went to a theater. Most theaters, I think, sell alcohol now, right? Most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this lady.
Even ours on Friday nights.
Whoa. So this lady next to me, I'd say about like halfway through the movie, I'm smelling wine like really strong.
Did you spill it on herself?
No, but you know when you fall asleep, your mouth comes open.
I'm sorry.
So I'm smelling wine like real strong, and I hear loud breathing next to me, and I'm
Are you
like,
sure she just didn't really like you? She's
yeah.
just like,
No, she was definitely sleeping. So I look over without making it obvious, and she's out. I can see her head like doing that nod thing,
oh yeah,
and then like
doing the droop.
it'd be weird. Like I'm pretty sure she'd be asleep, and then she'd wake up and take a drink of her wine, and then pass out again. Like it was weird.
Turn the brain off. Glug, glug.
And I'm thinking, I go, man, anything to just get through this movie with your kids. That's crazy. Like that's crazy that's what you're doing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the level.
It can't be that bad, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Joe. I'd like to introduce myself. I got 7 of them, bro.
Yikes. I mean, great. That's crazy. I mean, that's
Great. That's great.
there's no. I don't know. I can't say. No, my friend Josh, my best buddy. No relation to James Strauss, because Josh Struthers. No relation to him. He's my age and he's got 6 kids, and they're all great kids. I love them all, but I vicariously live through him as far as that goes.
Right? I have a niece that's funny for me right now.
And
There
our
you go.
Blue and my I don't know how to say it. Our nephew is nuts, but I love the little guy
There you go.
because he likes Star Wars now, so we could talk about stuff. Not that we
Oh,
could.
see, that's awesome.
Not that we
My
couldn't
niece
before.
Is 10 months old
Yeah.
and she doesn't know anything.
No, like my
Like,
man.
I'm like, way to stand up, kid. Good job. Now let's watch Star Wars.
Now poop in your diaper. Great job. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, she pooped in the potty the other day, and we were like, "You are 10 months old. How'd you even get there?"
No, our little guy is like all about Star Wars now, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think I've seen pictures.
Yeah,
Adorable.
He's cool. He's still kind of a jerk, but he's all right. He's our
Where's the
jerk.
kid?
But he can name characters. He can tell you like events that happened and stuff. Like he's in it. He's in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I like to think that Blue and I had a lot to do with that. So
I have no doubts, and I approve of this message.
yeah.
Absolutely. So other movies coming out.
Nope.
Nope.
No more. That's it.
Star Wars.
What?
Wait, there's a Star Wars?
Star Wars is coming out?
I know.
Hey, did you know they made like a place at Disneyland that's like all about Star Wars?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Also, did you hear?
I know where this is going.
Everyone does, and that's why I don't even have to finish.
Lay it on me, Beth. What? Wait, no, what? I'm
curious. Did you hear the Dark Crystal on Netflix is coming out in August?
What?
Amazing.
What?
What? I love the what lady.
You can hear it. You can hear it.
Right? Totally. I send this picture to my sister all the time. Oh, goodness.
Well, there's Trolls World Tour coming out.
Oh.
Yeah.
More Trolls.
More Trolls. Actually, I think that one looks better than the first one.
Let me know how...
Really? I thought the first one was adorable.
Let me know how it is.
It really was.
Yeah, okay.
Is it a 10?
And then...
No.
Probably.
I don't remember. I don't think it was a 10.
No, is the new one a 10?
Oh, I don't know yet. We'll have to see.
You know, DJ.
I know. It probably is.
He's just waiting for it to actually release.
Yeah. Spies in Disguise.
Oh, what's that one about?
That's Will Smith plays a spy that turns into
disguise?
a pigeon.
Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. That's too clever a title.
Into a pigeon?
He turns into a pigeon. Yep. And so he's basically the ultimate disguise.
Because he's a pigeon.
Yeah.
Got it.
He gets mad at the guy who turned him that way because he's like, I can see my butt and your face at the same time. It was funny.
What?
You gotta be there. All right. Shall we wrap this up?
It's probably gonna.
Probably. Next week, we're going to talk about films about a cop. There we go. Films about a cop.
Hold on. Films about a cop or cop movies?
Cop movies.
Cop movies.
Okay.
Thank you. Cop movies. 512 podcast or shout out at tfwmovies.com or at tfwmovies on any of the social medias.
Anywhere. Because DJ has it everywhere.
I do. It's all over the place.
AKA Google Plus.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Plugging. Yes. Plugging Checho's Standard Tattoo Shop in Chula Vista on Broadway. If you need a good tattoo, go get one from him. Because he does good tattoos. He actually does great tattoos as far as I've seen.
He does good tattoos.
Yeah. And he actually thinks about the person who's getting the tattoo. Because...
Beth, you can't do that during DJ spiel. Come on. Come on.
What are you guys doing?
Come on, man.
That's the one I say to my sister all the time. I actually went into my text stream with her and got it.
Wow.
I'll have to...
Can't do that.
Joe, plug something.
I can't right now.
Who's sorry?
Guys, you want to watch me play video games and have fun and play cool music and laugh a lot and cuss a lot and drink some stuff? Go to twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 p.m.
I think I might do it this Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, no stream this Wednesday. Sorry.
Of course!
Curses.
It's because I said I was gonna.
We're going
do
to
it.
we're going to a concert. Sorry.
Whatever. I know you guys are canceling it just because this is the one time I might ever be able to do it.
Who are you seeing?
We're going to
who you
see
seeing?
Anderson .Paak
Nice.
or Anderson .Paak. You pick how you say it. And Thundercat.
And
You don't
Thundercat.
want me to.
Thundercat is
Don't
awesome.
want me to say.
Awesome bass player.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Joe, for that.
Well, thank
go
you.
listen to a stream. Everybody, every day but Wednesday this week.
Well, every day but Wednesday and Friday and Monday this week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's that, too. So if you want to hear his schedule every week, listen to our show, and you'll know what he's doing next week.
Pretty much.
All right. So thank you all. Thank you. You especially, the Patreons. Let's see. I want to know what movies you want us to watch. I haven't heard you say a movie yet that you want us to watch, so let us know. Anyway, thank you, Joshua Struthers, for that wonderful opening that we all got to hear.
Blue would like you to watch Child's Play.
I second that. I second that, actually.
What? Really?
You asked for
Oculus.
You did ask.
I did. The new one? The one that just came out?
Yeah.
That
No,
one?
all of
It's not
them.
going to be scary.
You need to binge
goofy.
watch.
I've seen the
You
other
have to
one.
watch
I've
them
seen the
all.
original.
Bride of Chucky.
I've seen that one. That was
Seed of
horrible.
Chucky.
Okay. Well,
it's not good.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah. I'll check it out.
Still think you should
I'll
watch
check it out.
Oculus.
Okay.
What's Oculus?
It's not on Netflix right now.
It's freaking awesome.
Thank you, Joshua Struthers, for that wonderful, beautiful opening. It sounds awesome. I'm really grateful that we were able to sit down and hash that out. Big Checho, our logo is amazing. Thank you, sir. Really awesome. Our hosts, our cast members. Do I really thank you guys today? I don't know. No. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right. You don't.
No.
You're like, why
I
are
do.
you messing with me? I'm
You
crying
guys are
on
messing
the
with me.
inside because of you fools.
I like the attention. Thank you, DJ McGee, Jimmy Harris, Beth Lapine, Joe Ray. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for being on the show.
You know that another layer of onion for Jimmy, that people used to think Joe Ray was my first name?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. Joe Ray.
Joe Ray. What's your last name?
Because
You
it
just said
flows.
No, what's your last
just
name, though? You just said it.
Third base.
You just said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Third base. Oh, wow. Thank you also, Dorothy Fielden, Jackie Harris, Penny McKay,
What was that?
and you, the listening audience. Thank you so much for listening to... Thanks for watching.
Whoa, that was awesome.